Hey Patreons, I want to come in today and talk about Queen Sugar. I don't think enough people are talking about Queen Sugar on the YouTube or on social media, period. I just don't think a lot of people are talking about Queen Sugar for whatever reason. And I want you guys to know that I really enjoy Queen Sugar. And if you guys have not watched it, you guys need to download Netflix for those little few dollars a month. It's cheaper than cable, and you guys can catch it. I believe it's on Netflix. Hold on, I gotta verify that. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. But I love Queen Sugar. I watched it from season 1 all the way up to this current season, and I believe they're going on season 6. And when I say I've grown with each and every one of those characters, I actually have grown emotionally attached to the characters. I sit in the living room screaming. I don't know. I'm not one of those type of persons who go to the theater and scream out. But when I'm at home in the comfort of my own home, oh, it's going down. I'm the type of person that talks to the TV. I'm that, no girl, don't do that, or get him, or you deserve that, or serves you right. That's me all day. So if you like one of those comedic type of movie viewers, then that's definitely what type of movie viewer I am at home. Now, with Queen Sugar, this season has been one of the seasons that I have really, truly, genuinely enjoyed. And it shows the entire growth of all of the characters. When you think about where they've come from as far as each season, how each character develops, the one unique thing that I like about it is that there are different people writing these episodes and shows, and they have to watch the character. I'm not sure if all of them watch it, but in order to know where else the character is going to go, you have to kind of have a background synopsis on the character. So when I see that the different characters are growing in a way that is consistent with their previous episode, I'm like, that is so genius. And I just really enjoyed that. At this point, Darla and Ra are just couples. I won't say goals, but you know, they ultimately are, because I really wanted to see them get back together regardless of what they had been through. And then a lot of people was kind of hating on Nova because of this book she wrote. And at first, I was like, Now, I'm not going to lie. I was in favor of the book. And then I saw how it really did hurt everybody. But then in the end, it still did what it was supposed to do in its own unique way. It fixed all of those issues in its own unique way. It destroyed a lot of stuff in the midst. But if you really, really look at the movie, the way they wrote it and how it played out, it all worked out ultimately in the end. If you really think about it. Look at Aunt Vi. Look at that big release she went through. Look at Ra. Look at the baby. Look at Blue. I mean, look at Micah. And I really like that it is real issues being presented in the movie. I like how each character is telling a story of a family that has roots that are intertwined with other families, because this ultimately is what goes on in a lot of communities anyway, if you really think about it. And then that's kind of like one of those things that a lot of people say, like, when you get older, to move away. Sometimes that's best for a lot of people, because then even by doing that simple act, if your family had a disadvantage in a particular community, you might be a little bit more secure with whatever it is that you're trying to do elsewhere. So I really like the fact that they shined a lot of light on diversity, interracial marriages and relationships. Just being open to giving everybody a little bit of light and shine. So I really like just the overall essence of what Queen Sugar stands for and what it's all about. I really like all the life-changing events. I talk about this with my son. Excuse my allergies, guys. When the seasons change, my allergies change. But I really do like how each writer is putting in 110%, I feel, to give us everything we need to know about each of the characters and to let us see them grow and to let us see them, you know, in vulnerable positions and work their way through it. And for me, that's what makes a movie more intriguing for me, because it keeps you on the edge, like, oh, what's going to happen next? Or, you know, and in this case with, I forget the girl name, the lady's name, she's coming from underground, showing up. I was like, now, if you want to say a plot twist, that right there threw a monkey wrench in the boat, because I just knew, well, my first rationale was when Charlie won, what's gonna happen? Like, what's gonna be, you know, because I felt like they've been through so much with his family. Like, we saw it all. Like, even if she won, like, what's next? Would I even be interested with what next? Because I'm kind of tired of the family. And then when she pops up on the scene, I'm like, what? It just threw me for a loop. So if you guys haven't watched Queen Sugar, you guys got to check it out to see exactly what I am talking about. When I say the next season is going to be, oh my goodness, amazing, I cannot wait. And I was right, because I often comment on it's Queen Sugar's Instagram. And I said, when this show comes to an end, I don't know what I'm going to do. And I literally am telling the truth. When this show comes to an end, like, I felt that way even about Underground. I felt that way about a lot of other movies that I've seen, you know, enjoy. Heck, I felt that way when I was a kid, watching Home Alone. You know, when certain shows and movies come to an end, they're only an hour long, you want them to be 2 hours, or when each episode, because now I got spoiled and getting in the habit of watching episodes. When shows come to an end that you actually want to keep going and they stop, you like pulling your hair out and like, what is going on? So I don't know, if people admire and enjoy Queen Sugar as much as I do, I think you guys probably have the same opinion. When it comes to the end, what are you gonna do? Like, how is it gonna end? You know, who is gonna end it? And will it even end on a good note? But with that, I would like to say that I enjoy Queen Sugar. If you haven't checked it out, be sure to check it out. Leave a comment below on your thoughts on the show, what you think may be coming up in the next season, as far as like, or things you would like to see happen, or do you think that the show isn't going anywhere you expect it? Because you may have people out there who might not think the way I think, but for right now and for what I read on the Instagram, I think everybody's in agreement that we all love Queen Sugar. We're all, you know, enjoying that particular show. Now, there are other shows that I'm going to talk about in future videos, but for now, you know, I'm really hooked on that Queen Sugar, and I really, really enjoy each and every one of the actors. I really, 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 really recommend this, and highly recommend you check it out if you enjoy a good home style type, family style movie with real people having real issues and them talking about real circumstances that are actually going on right here in America. So yeah, if you haven't watched my previous review where I review Hustler, I'll leave that linked in the description box below, so you can go ahead and check that out. I thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already subscribed, be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in the very next video. Click the bell. Bye.